Yeah, back in 2017. Right now, I'm currently 27 years old, living down in Florida, Palm Beach.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a little high school, you know, love. Everybody thinks they in love when they young. That's what I had to realize the
Malik,
hard
what does
way.
your name say? It says Malik, 27-year-old accused.
Accused of kidnapping daughter. Yes.
Malik, what the hell is
Hey,
happening?
I'm talking about I was in the news. I was on CBS 12, my local news, kidnapping
How did you
a
get
light
accused of
skinned.
kidnapping your daughter?
Well, one, my daughter is light skinned. So what I had to realize,
You had a
she's
daughter with a
mixed. She's
Mexican? Your baby mama Mexican?
she's my baby mother's a mutt. I love saying that term. She's black, Puerto Rican, and white. Her daddy's black, mom's Puerto Rican and white. But the skin tone comes out more fair, if you know what I mean, depending on generation, whatever, whatever.
Did you
So
get
my
the kid
child came
tested to
out
make sure that it was your kid?
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so
With,
you good
with,
on that. So
with,
you good. You got the right DNA.
absolutely,
Okay, so
absolutely.
go ahead. So you got how did you get accused of kidnapping your daughter?
So back in 2017, fresh out of high school, 2 years out of high school, linked up with my love of my dreams from high school, not knowing any better.
Uh-huh.
We linked up, got an apartment, dealing with the actual adult shit, finances, loyalty, respect, all that good stuff that young people don't know nothing about. They say they know, but nothing about. So, it started getting to the bad times, the ups and downs of relationships, being faithful, this and that. But now we got a baby on the way. So that just
Who
adds
was
to
who was
the,
unfaithful? Who was unfaithful?
honestly, me, honestly, you, shit, you know how a dude is,
I don't
growing
know.
up,
I don't know. I have no clue.
Hey man,
I don't
see,
listen. I am not a part of this conversation. I have no clue. So you got her
I hear
pregnant.
you.
Hold on, wait. How many
You the
side?
fly on the wall.
Malik. How many side holes you have?
Say again?
How many side holes did you have?
Damn. Uh, uh, Unlimited. I got, you know what I mean? It's Palm Beach. You find one going down to the gas station, and she's good looking. Yeah, but anyways,
Malik, why
once
you why
that,
you get her pregnant? So was you cheating before the pregnancy or during the pregnancy?
see, that's the thing. Like, I gotta go back. I used to be, how you say it, I wasn't a confident man, young child, a young boy in high school, dealt with insecurities and all that good stuff. So once I got one, I started feeling myself, like so that's what it turned to. So long story short, as I mentioned, my child, she light skinned, she mixed, she can go for Spanish, but she's black, she got the black features, all that good stuff, whatever, whatever. So my baby mother, on the other hand, she's even lighter than my child. So she looks white, but if you black, she's mixed from the booty, from the hair, all that good stuff. Okay.
Mm.
So, we had a little situation. I wasn't faithful during the pregnancy, which I still regret to this day. So, of course, the tension was there. Me not knowing how to handle, oh, damn, now it's double the responsibilities. I taking care of her. I'm 2 years older than her. She moved into my place. I had a place at 18. I had a little online business selling, little necklaces, dumb
So
shit,
how did y'all
whatever,
get to the
whatever.
point to where you was accused of kidnapping?
Well, this was the situation. So, after we had our child, this is literally a month after we had our newborn. It was basically we had a little argument. I'm at work. She's inviting her family over to see the baby, check out our new spot. But you know me, I'm so insecure because I'm doing my own dirt on the side. I'm like, hold on, somebody at my house when I'm not there, like how convenient, you know what I mean? Because that's shit I used to do when she at work. So it's
You had
I'm
these hoes
tripping
at your
already.
crib, Malik. Yo, Malik, man, you
Hey,
was out here. You was out here wild, bro.
listen, man,
So
I
you thought
learned the
she was
hard way.
cheating. You thought she was cheating. She had somebody over the crib. It was really a family member, and then what?
Really, it's a family member. So she's telling me, you know, while I'm at work, I was doing security at the time. Oh, you know, I got my family over. I'm like, hold up, that can't be true because your family never liked me anyways. You know, the white side of her family, you know, thought I was asshole,
I
whatever
got
they
you. I
thought.
got you.
So it's like that's strange. Perfect timing while I'm gone. You know, that's like I said, that would be typical stuff I would do while she's at
We
work.
we got we
So
got to get the we got you got to give me the cliff notes, bro. You got to give me the
I'm
cliff notes.
sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog. I'm just surprised I'm on here. So basically, I come to the house, left work, just to get in an
Okay.
argument, just to be an asshole. You know,
Okay.
why you at my house? Who was at my house? Where they go? Da da da. Long story short, now I'm trying to be a little mature. I'm like, hey, listen, let me just drop you off at your mom's house. This is my place. This is my apartment. You know, dropped off at her mom's house. Like I said, her mom never liked me in the beginning. She's like, oh no, y'all live together now. You can't just drop her off whenever you want. This ain't that type of party. She
Okay.
tried to call the law on me. Basically, I'm thinking she tried to call the law to tell her, hey, she don't live here. She lives at this address. Make her go back to her house. You know me, I'm a
How did
young
y'all get
black
to the
man.
point to where you kidnapped your daughter?
So this is so I dropped the child off. I ended up that same day I ended up going to jail, bodily harm, grabbed her wrist, trying to prevent her from slapping me. You know. But like I said, she a white lady. She a light skinned girl. So a bruise on the wrist like this, it's a little mark. First time going to jail. Now I got a no contact with her and my child for a year.
And you went to go get the child anyway, and so she said you kidnapped the child.
I'm a father. I love my
How,
child. Look
how
just
long
like me.
how long
So
ago did this happen?
2017.
So y'all cool now?
Five 5 years later, I have full custody. She don't see her child, and that's where we at right now. So I'm at a point. I'll speed it up. I'm just at a point where it's like, man, I don't believe these women, man. The
Well, you wait, Malik. Okay, before I
Go
comment,
ahead.
Freezy, what do you think about this? I'm curious as to what your thoughts are, Freezy.
I think he should have never got married, man. You should have stayed out there in
Not
the
married,
street
not
horn.
married, not married.
You should have stayed out there horn till you got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind wasn't right. And the title of Anton's show is Truth About Marriage. The truth about marriage is only disciplined people should get married, man. Like your wife gotta
I
be
wasn't married. I
disciplined.
just had a kid with her.
Or
He
say,
said he said he wasn't married. He just had a kid
I
with
oh,
her.
you
just had a
weren't
kid
married.
with her. Just had a kid. Just had
Oh,
a
you
kid.
had a okay, so you nutted in the and you wasn't married. That's
Even
worse.
worse. Even
That's
worse.
worse, bro. Like I said, discipline, bro. You know, I mean, and then you said something significant earlier. That's a phase that most guys, especially, well, I'm not gonna add a race to it. Most guys fall victim to. You was like you started getting some ass and you started feeling yourself, right? So that little
Mhm.
vortex that guys go into, right? It's a dangerous area because most of the time they get reckless right there. Right there when you
I was
start
done for. I
feeling
was done for.
yourself, and you know you don't you're not that's the least time of discipline because you know you feel like you the shit and you can do whatever. You a king, right? And bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Uh, you wasn't married, and you know, really that is a plus because you know the financial thing really wasn't that big. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you got her on child support now or whatever, or you. I know you say you got full custody. Most of the time, men don't put the women on child support, but bro, I mean,
Nah, yeah.
hopefully, whenever you do decide to, I don't know if you're talking to somebody now, you got a potential wife, but whenever you do decide to get married, bro, don't never get married until you ready to just hang everything up, bro. Until you just like
Yeah, that's real.
you like 100% discipline. And I always say this, like women say this all the time. I want my man to be, compatible with me. I want my man to be like, my best friend. No, you don't. Listen, you need to be like water and she need to be like dirt. Water and water, that shit don't go together. All that shit do is fight each other. Water and dirt, it absorbs. So there has to be your relationship has to be polarizing, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And the dirt got to know its role, and the water got to know its role. But both parts got to be disciplined. That's what I had to learn with my wife, bro. I was a hoe. I was a real hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife know that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
but it came to a point in my life. If you get to the level of horn that I was at, you gonna it's that shit don't amount to nothing, bro. It's a lot of emptiness going on. It's a lot of
it is.
false security and
Absolutely.
false validation. It's really about nothing. I'm telling you, bro. So
Absolutely.
so so that's this is why what we're speaking on and Anton's topic is perfect because this is why 80% of this is why 80% of marriages end in divorce, bro, because everybody has these googly eyes and stars all over the place. They think it's going to be
They're not ready.
wonderful. They watch too many Disney movies and the shit turn into Nightmare on Elm Street. You feel what I'm saying? It's because nobody's disciplined, bro.
Yeah, that
Nobody.
was my biggest thing. I didn't respect the relationship. I didn't respect myself. I didn't respect my woman, and it backfired on me. So it's like I gotta wear it. It's what I deserve, and it's what happened. And like I say, 5 years later, I end up with full custody. But now I got this mindset. It's like, damn, I, I'm at a point. I'm still I'm still doing my whole thing, but I'm single. Yeah, I learned. I learned. I learned.
Okay,
You
I
know what I
go for
mean?
that.
I say shit. But at the same time, it's like my belief in at least my generation. Like I said, I'm 27, living in Palm Beach County, so
Bro,
all
listen.
these
You
women
say,
think,
bro, what's your
go
what's
ahead,
your name again?
belief.
Okay, Malik, you say you're doing your whole thing, right? You're still doing your whole thing. Okay, I appreciate the candidness, right? Okay, but you a businessman or you go to work or how you making money? I'm saying I ain't trying to pry to you.
No, no, absolutely. I'm a supervisor at UPS warehouse. I
Don't
do
don't don't
overnight.
tell don't tell the
Yeah,
location.
don't tell the location. But what I
Go
was the reason
ahead.
why I was asking, bro, this what I found out. See, I had a lot of time to do a lot of horn because the way I was making my finances, it was conducive with my lifestyle. But what I learned is when I started going doing more legitimate stuff, businesses and shit, bruh, hoeing is a curse. That shit will have you on the soup line, bruh. That shit will have you poor. All these
Absolutely.
guys that's
Absolutely.
acting like they out here
Absolutely.
smashing and bragging that they smashing all these hoes, them guys is poor.